My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. Now I'm under attack. People are driving worms through me from a remote location. I can also hear their voices. They are hostile. They keep giving me death threats. They're threatening my whole family. They are planning my death. They harass me constantly. They victim shame me. They communicate with me other ways also. Social media, television, through the radio. I have to make these videos because my life is in danger. When they start assaulting me or they prepare to assault me, I have to make videos to change their behavior. They have a plan to kill me and steal my intellectual property. I wrote Crazy Bird Comics, Environmental Creation Agency, Divine Currency. They're saying it's other people's. Could you imagine rich people installing mind reading technology inside of your brain in order to monitor your thoughts because they are attracted to your words, the things that you produce, to your literature, and torturing you to death over 13 years, then getting rich off of intellectual property? I've been kidnapped by a hive mind. This is Scientology tech. Scientology has a hive mind. They have telepathy. Now they're victim shaming me again. No, you don't, Chris. So fuck. They won't shut the fuck up. They're running their mouths to everybody. You, the feds, to everybody. You fucks let rich people do this to you. And that's what it is. Rich people doing this to them while the feds cover it up. Oh, they're getting money too. Rich people are paying them off. Scientology has infiltrated every aspect of our reality. Tech companies, internet companies, big businesses, government agencies, politicians, military, all of these institutions have people that practice Scientology. A large portion of these people are criminal. Human trafficking, kidnapping, surrogate making, illegal body modifications, weapons of mass destruction, home invasion. Some of these people are paparazzi. Just ask the actors, they get paparazzi daily. Some of them do. I've never seen anyone addicted to intellect. Proof they are addicted to this intellect. I can't believe it, Chris. Saying martyrdom. That's what it is. You should be proud. They ruined my life. My intellectual property was never supposed to be public. I don't want it to be public. I'm not ready to portray my message to the people. Legal assimilation. They're still trying to tell me what to do. He's telling me what I can and can't do. He's saying if I smoke a cigarette, he's going to kill me. You might experience assault. I have rights. I am at my own home. I'm stressed out. I'm in pain. They're driving these worms into areas that cause discomfort. Get away from me. Stop driving my worms. Stop driving my worms. She's getting rich off your intellectual property. A person's mind space is his own. They can't install gear like this, homie. You want to be watched from a distance. We can't. No, we can't. Civilians started this. They installed technology in me first. You're gonna get the right to blow you away. That's a law. You just broke the law. You just committed a crime. That's harassment. They, they're trying to come up with a narrative that it gets them off of murder, torture, intellectual property theft, home invasion, destruction of private property, weapons of mass destruction, practicing Scientology on someone illegally. Yes, you just drove these words. Shit, you say, man. Yes. The government is protecting people that practice Scientology. One, they're rich. And two, the government has adopted some of the technology that Scientologists use, like mind reading devices, eye nerve modifications. They use tech to see through people's eyes and to read their thoughts. You telling me they're all in this together. Looks like small potatoes to me. Looks like nothing. Looks like you got body mods and harassment right off the bat. You can do a goddamn thing, Chris. They're coming up with false stories about you. Most of it's manufactured. All of this, brother, man. Legal evidence, especially, they're watching. They made first contact right off the bat. They spoke to you legally. They're hostile. These stupid fucks wanted to make him a surrogate. He didn't accept their advances. He ran away. Just get away from me. He started yelling at him. More and more people came, and here we are. Now the whole hive hates him. This includes government officials. The government ain't going down for this. There are religious extremists in the government. These Scientologists are extremists. They like to practice Scientology on people. They are guilty of biological theft, installing technology for marketing companies to use. Get away from me. Oh, pissed. He's dying. You got out of the bathtub a while ago. I thought that was it. I was extremely dizzy. It's not the first time it's happened. They don't know how wrong talking to people is. You can't talk to me. Can't speak to an individual in his own home. It's harassment. They're saying something about your smoking. These people are addicted. Some of their technology stimulates neurology. They like to install devices in their brains in the upper dimensions. These upper dimensional organisms blacked out. Stimulates nerve cells, neurons. They also abuse substances, causing psychological issues. They're all psychotic and delusional, jealous, greedy, heady. A lot of the men are machoist. Big ones fucking with little ones. They are humans on earth just like me. They are abusing their power, especially the government. Yeah. They don't wait for you to smoke. They sit here and line these worms up on you constantly, cause you this constant pain. Eventually, they use them. They come up with some stupid excuse. Eat, smoking a cigarette, or eating something. And when I don't do anything, they do it anyways. It prolongs the inevitable. They get addicted to behaviors. Their enhanced dopamine levels are causing psychological issues, including addictive behavior. They get addicted to things. They are conditioned to do body mods to mess with people's biologies. They cut people constantly. Some of them are also combat professionals, government officials. Yes, they are. They're going to get you. That's a criminal. That's a crime. You just committed a crime against me. I'll probably hold the world record for being the victim of the most crimes: phone harassment, assault. What you do, Chris? The government just lets them do it. This is one of many videos. I have countless hours of videos explaining the situation across multiple platforms. Get away from me. It's a crime. Get away from me. They're harassing me again. This hive is responsible for so much criminal activity. I think it's mostly Jeff and this marketing company. They install technology in people. They go crazy. They get offended. You better not do something they don't like. And it's always menial shit, like smoking a cigarette. You're supposed to have gates. I'm not supposed to be assaulted. They made so much money off of you. Here they go again. I want his psychology on my humans ball. They literally cut my extra dimensional brains out and implanted them in themselves. They're using my brain as transplants. You can do it too. Yeah, somewhat. This is psychology. It's easy. Coming up with all kinds of excuses to torture you your whole life. I think they do this to many people, not just one. No, many people. Y'all had victims. I just seen some of them. Y'all like to keep a secret. Scientology. They get ragdoll syndrome when they are driving their upper dimensions. They see us as little Barbie dolls. The big ones make surrogates out of our body parts. We have extra dimensional biology. We can't see. It's ragdoll syndrome. Them, you're a little prey species, but they're humans. You are. That's all. Ancient aliens. Looks like they still have a third. I'm saying they don't get that big unless they have a third. They create organisms to eat us. Marketing companies are getting rich off of this. Some people are unaware. Technology is highly invasive. It destroys our upper dimensions, so we can't live on. They're doing this for money and the joy of making a surrogate. They make these surrogates and sell them. And now they understand it. They're stupid. They're psychologically compromised. You're saying, boy, you better come down from here and get me down. Get this gear out of my head. I do not consent to this. You cleaved them also. They're sticking other people's biologies on you to make it look like you didn't get cleaved. Surrogate mate. They said they want your biology, but they don't want you in it in all dimensions. That's workers, they're going to try to make you a surrogate when you die. It's a government official used to machoism, being a religious zealot. Eating a cheeseburger. Somebody's telling me this story. I was eating a cheeseburger. Lo and behold, I seen a commercial for a cheeseburger right in front of my face while I was eating a cheeseburger. That's the day I realized I had gear. I think they're coming to get you. They're doing our police work. You wanted for nothing. Nobody wants you. This guy keeps in touch with all government agencies. He begs them for help. Come get me. Every one of them. Yep. They don't want anything to do with it. He's obviously in a bad environment. I swear if these people don't get out of our government, that's why Michael's tied up and left. These are real government agencies. These military that got adopted, they're going. You see the way this works out. I take your intellectual property, present it to the public, put you to death, and that's that. Yeah. Just publish your intellectual property. Make a video about it. He already has. I swear to God, they let them get away with this. So does the FBI. Call internal affairs right now. Tell them you have some kind of listening device. The government's getting rich off of it. I just got to be watching Space Time. You ain't gonna like this. You go to the hospital, prepare to die. They kill you over there. Get away from me. I don't want to make these videos, but I have to. Changes their behavior. No one cares about poor people. They get used, did in. Never seen people addicted to psychology. Some of these rich people. I believe Jeff gets the criminal story out of this. Menial drug use, not according to him. That's defamation. It gets redacted really quick. It's a real person down there. All they know you as is crazy person. Out at the end of this story, they tell the whole thing. How this was a setup. This is you don't even have those neurons anymore. They're lying. These people are so petty. They do things themselves to make it look like I'm hurting people. They make it look like me smoking is hurting them. They do it to themselves. So I guess they're making Beth smoke a cigarette in front of the hive. Boss gets simulated into a hive mind. People are addicted to Scientology. I think mostly because it comes with a flow state. It comes with the ability to artificially stimulate your neurochemistry. And you have powers that you wouldn't, abilities that you wouldn't otherwise have. You pilot upper dimensional organisms. You also become magical. Energy transfer with our nerves. That's what it looks like. When humans die, we inhabit our extra dimensions. We fly into outer space, become magical creatures. They torture people for a living. Get away from me. Just run, get off this property. They follow me everywhere I go and destroy the environment. They got all the grocery stores in the area. They can interact with us in the upper dimensions. Everything has an upper dimension. They like to destroy the water sources and food sources. And they assault me out there badly. They have driven worms into bad places. I'm being tortured as we speak. Get away from me. Get away from me. Being assaulted. Being assaulted verbally and physically. That's a crime. Guy's showing me, taking his hand and moving my head back and forth. Torture. Y'all can see the future, can't you? That's what they keep saying. CIA loves this shit. Finally, someone fighting back. One of his little victims getting pissed off, telling the world, we need more of this shit right now. These Scientologists, they usually get taken care of. We don't come get our surrogates. They're usually not surrogates. Criminal. You are a criminal. Yes, y'all are criminals. Y'all are criminals. Criminal activity in the Scientology community is rampant. They like to torture people. They commit murders. They harass people. Got paparazzi. I have to post this video, make another one. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get off my property. Get off of 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 my property. Get away from me and my family. 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 God Almighty status. Say they can do what they want. Not. I'm God Almighty. Look like another Scientologist to me. Oh, that's nice preservation. Another preservation specialist. Delusional. Psychotic. They've always been like that. Trying to come up with an excuse to get away with murder and torture, body snatch. These guys all busted. Little baby down there, that's